ever find yourself trying to make a scrapbook or journal tag from scratch, only to be frustrated because it can never look right? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make a scrapbook tag from scratch without having to use all the fancy dies and punches out there. Although these nifty gadgets definitely make your life a lot easier. If you're new to my channel, my name is Christine. Welcome to another monthly method where I introduce new and cool hacks that will make your scrapbooking and journaling easier, which will allow you to creatively express yourself and connect with others. So before I got into scrapbook journaling, I was very much a tag and layout girl. I would create these funky layouts and then use the leftover paper and matching elements to make cards and tags. The only problem is that I would give away all my tags and cards, and there's nothing wrong with that. But with all that work, I had nothing to enjoy for myself. So I started getting creative with how I could make tags for me to keep. Initially, it started with tag layouts, then tag albums, and then moved into tag files. And now I'm into scrapbooking and journaling with tags. One thing I noticed was that when I started putting tags in other projects outside of gift tags, I had to get creative with making different sizes. Now this tag die is my go-to, and I'll link that in the description box below. Another great tag punch is this one right here, because you can create 3 different widths, but the length of the tag can be anything you want it to be, so this one is an absolute must-have. You'll also need one of these to reinforce the tag hole. And if you're a scrapbooker, a crocodile hole punch is an absolute must. Honestly, these are great tools if you are going to be a hardcore crafter, but not necessary. You don't even need a paper cutter. If you want to just make a tag for a birthday gift, and especially if you know it's gonna get cut. I mean, really, if you know that this gift is going to a 4-year-old and they're just gonna rip the tag off the gift, throw it in the garbage, and to never be seen or enjoyed again, don't waste your time on really fancy tags, because you'll be like, oh my gosh, I put like 5 hours into that and it just got thrown out. Anyways, mind you, I do make those fancy tags. I learned though, they get this tag, not that tag. But aside from that, if you're going to go the distance, or if you're not going to go the distance with making scrapbook tags or journal tags, then use this technique. It's so easy. So do you ever find that this is what you do? Is you'll start making a tag, and it's not a big deal. If the tag is for a 5-year-old's birthday gift and you know exactly what they're going to do with it after, which is throw it in the garbage, then really use this technique where you just cut one side, cut the other side, be done with it, put to and from, and maybe slap a happy face sticker on it. You know what? That's all they need. But if you want something more elaborate and you do have to vary the size of the tag, and say the tag dies or punches that you have at home do not accommodate for the size that you want, but yet you still want something that's symmetrical, then this is the technique that you use. All you have to do is grab that tag or that piece of paper, whatever length that you want it to be, and then you say to yourself, okay, you know what angle do I want the one side to be? And realistically, it doesn't really matter what the angle is, because you will match that side to the other side. And so all you have to do is just cut it either with a paper trimmer or with scissors. And then you take that side or that cut triangle, and then what you do is you flip it over, and then you match that up to the other side, and then you cut it right where that lines up. You have a symmetrical gift tag or bookmark or scrapbook journal tag that you didn't really need a tag die or tag punch for. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, this monthly method. If you actually would like some tags and you want some tags for free, I have some tags in the description box below that you can download for free. We're actually currently in the Sage collection where I show you how to set up your scrapbooks and journals for the year using tags, stamps, and ephemera. And if that interests you, then make sure that you watch the next video or this video, because it will actually show you a 3-page tag that you might want to make for yourself or someone else. So take care and we'll see you soon. Bye.